And you know, you always wanted to live close to me.
Yeah.
From the beginning. The Lord spiritually, He knew who He had here on earth. You know, who's obedient to Him. We're of the world.
Amen.
We're in the world, but we're not of it. And that's why when He told me join Ora, I knew because of that picture of Kamehameha the First. In his late years, he's wearing Western clothes with a feather cape. Huh? What was the congregation made of at Ora? It was the bird catchers. That's why our being members is so important. Yeah? But what I learned is that even though we're Hawaiian, we don't know our culture. I certainly didn't. But
We certainly don't. Enough.
But
Not enough.
what the wisdom I got came from above. That's why when the voice told me join the church, I did whatever he said. Huh?
Amen.
That's why when all this has happened, yeah, it was plenty options were given to me.
Yeah.
But I just prayed, Lord, what do you want me to do? Yeah. And I just said to the doctors, Jesus died on the cross for this day. And I stand in his blood. And this is what I have decided to do. Yeah. So I'm going home today, 3 o'clock. Supposed to be able to go home. That's why for both of you to be here right now, not a mistake. We're chosen, not me. Plenty of us. We make up his team here on earth. Yeah. And not everybody, even they can be Christians, they don't understand. And I asked Lord, clarify this.
Right.
Because they love you, yet they don't know you. You know who came to see me? And Kikawa. Daniel Kikawa that wrote the book. Yeah. I mean, just clear out of the clear blue.
Today.
Today is Friday. Just a few days ago, he was on a waffle.
Okay.
But he shared with me, you know, my nephew, his daughter got married.
Okay.
He, Daniel,
Officiated.
no, he saw her, and he had what she, Scotland, prophesied. And he shares this thing with me. It's on top here. I don't know, do nothing like that, but it was prophecy from someone from Scotland about Hawaii being the chosen place. That's what I was told. You're my chosen people. I've spoken that.
Did you ever you should share this one now to the Ola, even at
I
Ola.
have.
You have?
Plenty times.
You mean here, like one-on-one?
Well, they'd asked me to speak.
Okay, and you testify, and you did.
Oh, many times.
Oh.
Many times.
I've heard this, but only one-on-one from you.
Yeah.
Never in that.
No, and I
setting.
don't normally speak of it.
Okay.
But when I was asked to speak, more than one time, the Lord told me to share it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the congregation did hear.
Yeah.
And when they heard Dutchie, because obviously I wasn't there to hear it, did you feel that
It was
not only they heard you, but it moved them?
It did.
Okay.
Not all.
Okay.
Not all. But I could tell there were those that got it.
Okay.
Even her daughter,
Okay, well.
Makaiva King, I didn't know this girl.
Okay.
I tell you, this is how the Lord worked with me.
Yes.
It was a Sunday. We'd gone. My oldest sister was with
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
We had been in Hilo. We're on our way home. Moses called. Auntie, did you get the Sunday paper? I said, no. He said, oh, you gotta go back in the paper. Now on that day, the Hokulea was coming in.
Yeah.
So on the front page was story about Hilo. Okay. And it was not a nice thing. And I knew the woman, no. And I knew the woman who was saying these things.
Yeah.
That who was she to go? Because she went and bought, this is what was the front page.
Yeah.
The place to be buried there.
Right.
Okay. So that was what the story was about. So I bought 2 papers. I gave my sister one, I kept one for me. So my sister, she's reading this and she's getting mad. Punching the paper to the one lady that's saying all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So anyway, then I saw with the Ukulele coming in. So I go in and then Carol is when she's in a rage. And I'm driving, and anyway, I park so that we don't have to get out of the car. We can witness whatever. And she's still in this rage, and I can't take the paper away to stop her. And all of a sudden, this young, pretty Hawaiian girl comes like this to the car. I don't know this girl. She came right to the car, Jane. And she said, Auntie, can I pray for you folks? Just like that. My sister, who is in this rage, she grabs this girl's face like this. She said, oh, you're such a pretty girl. And she forgets. So I grabbed the paper and all this rage. And this one starts to pray. Okay? Then she comes around to kiss me goodbye. And then she says, oh, I see my pastor. And I said, oh, where? What church? She said, oh, what? I said, oh, I know somebody from Ola'a. In fact, I get my phone. I said, look, I have her in here. It's Clayfish and Poi. She goes, that's my mother. That's how I met.
Who was the girl?
Her daughter.
Akaiba.
Akaiba.
Oh.
And that pastor was, I forget her name.
Napua.
Right. And Napua now was a pastor on Molokai. But I met this is how the Lord connected us. I go to Washington, D.C. Because I want to help put in the, the Hu'e petition.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. I want to go up there and actually put them in the town.
Right.
So I go. And then all of this was going to happen. They only had 2 days. That's all they had. 2 days before the big conference. So everybody wasn't going to arrive until Friday. By the time we got this thing up, was had to take it down before our people started arriving. It was Hawaiian Civic Club convention in D.C. This is how my journey has been. I know it. I knew that I want to serve you, Jesus, but I don't understand. I'm in here because it's in the middle. We are in the middle of what we have been told. battle with spirits. It's real.
Amen. It is real.
It is. And you know, the good thing is,